All right, we're live, guys. Let's get into the chat. Let's see what we got here. Get into the top chat, pop out. There's the pop out. Okay, let's put the pop out back. See who's around. It's about 9:20 in the UK. Let's see if some of my friends are still up, especially Mick and Conker and those guys. We got a mail call from the UK. Brucey, hey, brother Craig, Mick. Oh, I know. I figured Mick. That's why I'm going on, Mick. I know the green screen looks a little crazy, but it's the best I could do to get most of my body in the back screen. So I'll do better next time, but that's okay. Harry, good morning. Will, or good afternoon and evening to you guys. Will, everybody. All right. Got something from the UK. Let's see what we got. We got a letter with it. You know, it's weird. You're supposed to have green screen, yet this is a white card, and it's still showing the green screen. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Hi, Ken. Wear with pride. Thanks for your streams and all your help. Top Conker. Chill. Cheers, Phil. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Oh, just if you guys didn't know, the guy up there in the picture, that's Mr. Briggs, just so you know. Do you notice by the teeth? Mr. Briggs. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. It's the best use of this product ever. All right. It's my own, from Phil, torch plug necklace. So I will wear it with pride, just like Terrell does. I will wear it with pride. Let me get the background off a little bit so you guys can see me. Hold on. I'll adjust the green screen so you can see me. Hold on. That's better. For now, I got to play with that green screen and get it better. Anyway, so thank you, Phil. I got my torch plug necklace to wear. I will wear it with pride. Well, actually not pride because I hate them, but I will wear it. So anyway, thank you, Phil. Thank you, Mick, whoever was involved with it. Who else is on here? Dix, good evening. Who else you got? Hagry, AJP, hi, Ash. How's it going? Let me throw the link up there if anyone wants to chat. Let's see. Hold on. There is the link. Brucey, you never know what might be in the mail for you, my friend. Although Mick was telling me to parcel something over to Canada, it's like 10 pounds. That's crazy money just for postage, you know? That's crazy. Let's see. Let's see who's first to be up. Yeah, what time is it? 4:22 here on the East Coast. So Brucey, I think it's what? 2:22 or is it 1:22 over where you are? I didn't know if you were 2 or 3 hours behind me with the way the clocks are, but it's coming up. The clock change is coming up another week or two. Halloween time. That's when the clocks change. So anyone wants to come up, hit the stream, join it, and 2 things on the way to Bruce. That's okay. I tell you though, there's a lot of things you could do with these torch plugs besides try them in a mower. You know, I mean anything but try it in a mower. You know, but anywho, what's going on, Nikki? How you doing? Yeah, it's late for you, Nick. I think it's about 10 o'clock your time, right? 10:20. It's got to be late. Dick, 10 torch plugs in the shop, brand new in the packet. I'll just throw them right in the garbage, Dick. That's all you got to do. Right in the garbage, just like Mick does with Tecumseh engines. All right, you could do that with torch plugs. So I have about the dependability with them as he does with Tecumsehs. They do break windows. Yeah, they do. Absolutely. Hey, Oil Tech, what's going on? Like I said, anyone wants to join if you're not busy. I know it's late over there, but feel free. I'll be on for a little while anyway. I just wanted to share my torch plug necklace, courtesy of Top Conker and Micks Mowers over there. I was hoping Phil would show up so he could see me wearing it proudly, you know. But, yeah, that's all. Nice day today. The rain stopped. It's nice and cool out today. It's mid-50s. Absolutely beautiful day. Just waiting for some push rods so I can finish that John Deere mower. And a couple more things for the weekend. Nothing crazy. I've got Friday off this week, so that's good. Be able to get some stuff done. Leaves are falling. Beautiful foliage outside. Different color leaves. It's real nice here in the Northeast. Great for just taking a drive and checking out the foliage, you know. Conker is lashed up. I think he had something to do. He said, I was watching Mix earlier when he was on this morning, and I thought Phil said he had something he had to do today. But that's okay. He could check it out in the reruns. Check it out after. But I will wear it. And each time I do my stream, I will wear it so Phil knows he's part of the stream. So, anywho, I think he glued it on, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like he used some kind of like it's like a silicone or something. He glued it on to a piece of string. That's all right. I mean, I thought Phil was a little more classy. Would have used a nice chain or something, but that's okay. I mean, string is fine. That's all right. Official UK string. That's okay. No problem. I'll forgive him this time. But so what's going on with everybody? 9, 10 o'clock out that way. So you guys are probably getting ready for bed. But yeah, Mick, when your stream is on, I'm at work. I can only listen. I really can't do much because work is work. They're paying the bill. So East Coast. There you go. Hey, Ian. How are you, sir? Ian, how are you? There's the link for anyone who wants to join. I was talking yesterday about a new friend to our channels, David Small Engines in Kansas City. He got approached by the local, I think it's an NBC affiliate, Channel 41, if I'm not mistaken, in Kansas City. And he was saying they want to do something about his small engine place and what he does. So that'd be pretty cool. And I think he was saying in the stream the other day that he was talking to Richard Rollins about something with his garage, maybe. Who knows? Maybe we'll see him on the silver screen or the big screen. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, Mick, I guess you're bundled up with Mrs. P. They're watching a movie, so that's all right. It's now 9:30 your time, so you guys are ready for bed. I'm just getting home from work. So, anywho, and today we have Ruffles Flamin' Hot. Not a sponsor, just good food. Anyway, nobody wants to come up? Dick, what are you watching for 49 pound? And Ash, you got to get that Briggs running. Hey, Stanley, how you doing? Yeah, between the sheets already, huh? What do they call it there when you have a few 3 sheets to the wind? Or wrong sheets. Anyway, anyone wants to come up and harass me, feel free. There's the link. If no one's going to come up, it's going to be a short stream. Hi, Bruce. Switching compers? Compers? Oh, computers. Yeah, I'm surprised I got Bruce because, usually when I go on in the morning, he's still in bed. So 4 in the afternoon, I think Bruce is only about 2:30. It's either 1:30 or 2:30 where he is. But usually I won't come on until later in the evening, and then most of you guys are asleep because most of my viewers are actually from the UK or England or Europe or somewhere out that way. Hey, Brandon, what's going on? I saw in Bruce Pender's Honda video the other day, somebody commented, get rid of the steel decks, buy the plastic deck. I disagree. I'm sorry. Every plastic deck Honda that I've ever seen that came in always had broken plastic where the wheels mount. It always, a kid hit a tree or something. It was always broken. There, Brucey. There we go. What's up, my friend? Oh, got to get the headphones on, Bruce. There we go. I'm lucky I got you. I'm trying to figure out, is it 2:30 there or is it 1:30 there?
Here in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada, it's 2:30.
Oh, okay, 2 hours. Because the clock. But what about when the clocks change, when they fall back? So we're going to fall back in another 2 weeks.
Same as I think we follow the states,
Okay.
except. But then there was about a 2 or 3 week gap or something there a while ago. I don't know why. I think somebody was being a rebel.
What do you think, Bruce?
If it was a champion, I might like it.
Well, what other use you could have for torch plugs besides throw them away? You know.
Do you know there's a guy by the name of Nighthawk? Have you ever seen him online?
I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him. Yep.
Way back 5 years ago, he sent me a tiny, tiny little spark plug, and I use it to pull my blind down on the garage.
Oh, okay.
So because the sun wrecks the camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So this is kind of a fun thing from that. I don't even know if it's if the thoughts migrated to Tyrell and then to Mick and then to you, and it's cool.
Yeah, because Terrell, I know he sells his. So, but now he's even selling. What is it? His son, the teeth for his son too. They're selling everything now.
Oh, those aren't his teeth?
No, well, I'm saying in addition to his perfect dental work, the son, they're publishing his dental work too. So that's interesting.
Yeah, he's got quite a gig going there.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's all about branding, especially. I'm sure he makes some good money with the merchandising.
Yeah, I don't do merchandise. It's just something I don't do. I don't have anything against it. Dave Ackerman, he's going to try, I think, so that's good. I think if you use the product, I don't have any issue with a guy doing merchandising. But
what we could do, Bruce, is we could do a quick snapshot of you on the stream and make up stickers for ourselves. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, and I did get approached by the Snow Joe, those blue plastic.
Yeah. Yep.
And I didn't take them up on it.
That's the one with the wheels, or no?
No, it's just a rig. It's even self-propel. It's got enough batteries to self-propel.
The blue one. The blue one.
Yeah, the blue ones. But I just, I thought
Donnie Boy did a thing on that, I think.
He took one.
Yeah.
From Double Wide 6, he took one.
Yep.
And I thought I'll just take this thing and I'll end up giving it away to somebody because my heart's not in it yet.
Yeah.
When I can do 220 feet of sidewalks and a bit of the alley, I'll use one and I'll get one. But they don't have enough.
One's pretty good.
Yeah. And they're making, the weed whackers. It's almost worthwhile to go cordless now. But
I've tried them.
My yard's pretty big, eh? Like, I don't know, half a tank of gas for one run. Really? I don't know if that would be a battery.
What do you got acreage-wise?
It's just a big yard, a pie shape at the end of a cul-de-sac or close, and it's 180 feet across the back, and I trim the whole thing, of course, because I'm crazy.
Oh, yeah, yours is really trimmed. Mine's 80 by 160, which is 0.29 acres.
Yeah, that's about mine. It would be about a third of it. Yeah. There are too many sidewalks. I got sidewalks poured right from the front all the way around the house to the back, and then to the garbage cans in the alley, and the apron. Typical city lot, eh?
Those alley garages and all that.
Yeah, no access from the front.
Yeah. One thing that's nice about mine, I got 35 foot of woods in the back. So
that's lovely.
Between the two streets, they put woods, about a 25-foot buffer of woods. So that's nice.
For the sea.
It's where all the grass clipping goes.
Right.
But so what have you been up to? Anything? I saw the videos this morning. You got anything else cooking?
The garden video or the
when you use the what was it called? Shalmut? The tiller?
Oh, the Stalwart. The old Stalwart tiller.
Yep.
That's the one I got running last year. And then I did a few improvements to it this year. Before I would twist the knob, it would just go around and around and around. You had to put a pair of pliers on the stub and all that. So I fixed all that. I finished tilling last year, and God, it started.
I like what you did with the threaded rod and the turnbuckles versus just having a wire.
Yeah, well, that was wired up last year too, and it was hard to get it. It would still wander.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 minute the engine's slipping, and the next minute it's digging in. So I got that. Ran good. Never missed a beat. It does. when I turn it off when it's really hot, I think it vaporizes like the old Chevys did on a hot day.
Oh yeah.
And so it cavitates and then vaporizes a little bit. That's a hell of a tiller. I've got another one that I got from my wife's dad, and it is the same size engine, 3.5, but it doesn't. This one just tears the roots up, right? This one grabs a spruce root and just kind of grinds and grunts and pops the root, and the other one would just stall in and screech. So this is a nice tiller, if you like tillers.
Well, I got that Troy build I got from a friend of mine for $300. And, the pony, the big one, 8-horse roller. That thing starts not even one revolution. Bang bang, like the 10-horse, like the 10-horse. What are you doing with that anyway? That 10-horse Kohler.
Well, I've got everything working on it now. It charges at 10 amps, but the lead gets hot because it's. I'm using a car battery, right? So the car battery will suck the life out of the stator, right?
Sure.
So right now I'm going to. The needle and seat drips a little bit, and the fuel pump.
If you need one, send me an email. I mean, email.
I can get the kit for $12 online. You know.
Okay, I stock it. I got price.
I got. So I just asked Zippo this question. Do you think I should replace the carburetor, or should I do the needle and seat on the carb?
Do the needle and seat. Those Carter model ends will last you forever.
Okay.
How is the throttle shaft though? Do you have play in the throttle shaft?
No, it's good. And I've got another one. I've got another 12-horse.
Yeah.
Not a 10.
Same carb.
It's got a slightly bigger throat, 1 1/8, but it's got the same shaft.
A 12-horse should have the same number 26 Carter model end. If you look in the throat of the Venturi, it should have a 26 cast. If you have a 30 cast into it, which is the larger bore, that's for 14 and up. It'll be too rich. For your
14. Well, it won't fit. I mean, the throat on the engine is 1, and the other carburetor I have is 1 1/8. But does the seat screw out so you can when you get the
it screws out with I believe a 3/8 socket, thin wall, well socket.
Okay, wouldn't it be nice if the carburetor brass Hondas did that?
Oh,
you know, the brass Hondas, that's what wrecks them, right? I mean,
instead of having used a Q-tip in the lapping compound.
Yeah, and it still won't work sometimes. You get a new needle and everything, you stick the new needle in there and they still leak, right? Beautiful carburetors and they leak.
Yep.
Drives me nuts. I like everything about Hondas, but their carb setup. Yeah. The 5 or the 4 gaskets and the little blocks.
Oh my God.
Now I use the 2 rods. Some guys don't. But I use the 2 rods just to stack it up. Eh?
Oh yeah, I know. How many gaskets does it take to put a carb on a Honda? Come on.
I know. No.
And then that plate you got to bend out of the way to get everything off.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
And then if anything's off at all, of course, and they're already lean, they already run lean. Then you get one little bit of air sucking in one of those things, and you're.
I think I'm going to invest in 018 drill bits for that pilot jet because that seems to work for me. 018 because they're generally about 12 or 13 thousandths from the factory, and then about 18,000, about 5,000 more seems to get rid of the hunt.
Is that on the main jet or is that on the idle jet on the side?
The one underneath the screw, yeah.
Yep. The plastic one, or the old. Well, some of them are metal, on the old ones.
Most of the ones I've seen are plastic with the little brass insert and the molded into the pilot jet. And it's funny because when you buy the micro drills, you got to look under a microscope because sometimes the tips aren't really that sharp, and you're sitting there all day with a pin vise and you're not doing anything. I end up chucking the pilot jet in a drill and holding the bit and just until it fell through. It worked.
But I've over drilled those and then they flood.
Yep.
Have you done that? Yeah. Okay.
And there is a place, though, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's a place that sells those pilot jets, even though they're not Honda pilot jets, that interchange with either a Predator carb or some kind of aftermarket carb, like $3 or $4. So I'm going to look into that and see.
Yeah.
Because I'll buy a dozen of them because they're handy.
No kidding. Yeah. So, and there's another one. Oh, there was the crazy 550 Honda insert plug for the brakes. The white plastic inserts on the 550 plastic carbs for the brakes.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
I've got to order some of them.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
All we see is the 550s. We don't see anything smaller.
Yep.
In the UK, they do. They see a lot of 400s. And
One thing you
that.
found though on those, I've never drilled one of those out, but I have had issue with the fuel line breaking down and little bits of rubber getting in, causing the needle and seat to hang up. And I've also found where the fuel flow out of the in-tank filter sometimes is just too much interruption, and I've got to take it out and put a disc, the red Briggs disc in there.
I think you mentioned that. You mentioned that on one of my videos, didn't you?
That was on a Kohler, though. That was on the Kohler engine.
Right. Well, that was the one I thought was a Kohler, and it was a Powermore.
Powermore. Yep. But Kohler, I think MTD owns. I think MTD owns the rights to Powermore because everything MTD now has Powermore on it.
Everything, but it looks so much like a Kohler. I still go out and look at it. But the valve cover is
the new
valve cover is a hexagonal shape, and that's not Powermore.
Yep. It's just weird how the choke works on that new Kohler.
I hate that. Well, they copied Briggs on that. The
a little bit, but there's actually turns. The Kohler turns, and it translates into 90 degrees, and it's like, what is this?
Yeah,
crazy.
Well, does the Briggs not turn? Because the Briggs power washers I've had, they take about 5 minutes.
I don't think the Briggs turns. It's a screwy linkage. Yeah, it is. It is screwy. Yeah.
I've taken a propane torch to those to see what happens, and they do change. It does open the choke.
Well, the older one. Remember the older ones that were wax? The old Hondas had wax.
Yeah, well, I'm talking the Briggs. The Briggs is the old Hondas were that wax.
I had one I thought was bad, and I did test it, like you said, with a propane torch just to make sure it was working.
And then I'll take carb spray as a coolant and cool them off. Like carb spray comes out really cold. I'll also use it if I burn myself. I shoot my finger with a cold spray, and it really stops the blistering. Because when you get a muffler burn, and you've all had them, although I don't think the spray is good for you in California, it'll kill you. Right?
My mother used to tell me put butter on it. So
yeah, I know. Put some more bacteria on
it. Egg white too.
Yeah, put some bacteria on it.
Yeah, right. Who else we got here? Edward is here. Welcome, Pete Froud, Nikki, Casey.
I guess I should loosen up that chat and bring it over. What do you call it? The pop-out chat.
That's good. Wow, not bad for an afternoon. So, I think toward this winter coming up in a few weeks, I'm going to get that Cub Cadet lawn ornament in my backyard going.
We got 2 inches of snow last night, Ken.
Get out. Wow. What was the temperature? Just at freezing?
-5 Celsius. So what's that? 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow. Yeah, it's only gotten to about 43 here at max. So we usually don't get any kind of flurries until maybe mid-November.
No, it starts now, off and on. If you're going to make a road trip, you got to keep an eye on it. And
Have you been?
Oh yeah, twice. And I'm going down 2-hour drive down to see my dad. He turns 88.
Oh, God bless.
Yeah. And he's chugging along, doing better now than he was a year ago. We were all on the edges of our seats a year ago, and now he's chugging along.
That's good.
And he's coming up from Medicine Hat to Calgary, which is a 3-hour drive for him. And then I'm going down to Calgary from here, which is a 2-hour drive for me. And we're having dinner at a golf course, just 6 of us.
Now, where is Medicine Hat? Is that in Canada or is that in the States?
So we're right along the American border on the southeast corner of Alberta. Oh, okay. So you've got BC on the west, you got BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Medicine Hat is right down in the corner, just north of Montana.
Oh, what happened? Signal. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm back.
You're back. Yeah, just north of Montana.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have snow on the ground from November to the beginning of April.
Well, remember last year when you came back from Mexico, right? You had to clean up snow.
Yeah, I know.
And that was what, April?
Yeah. Oh no, I make sure there's a snowblower in the garage ready to go for when I leave in January the 3rd for when I get home in April 1st, so I can get the snowblower.
Does anyone do anything with your property while you're gone? Either maintain anything?
Well, if you don't have your house checked every day, your house insurance is void. And we have Eddie, our neighbor. Well, it gets so cold, like even 24 hours ago, your plumbing will freeze and your toilets will burst.
What do you
when we
have
come home.
now for heat source? Do you use oil, gas, electric? What do you use?
Oh, well, this is oil country, so everybody's on. Alberta's been on natural gas since I was a kid. So there's a lot of really old.
How's oil up your way? Because I know it's pretty cheap here.
Well, we sell it for $10 less than the Texas Intermediate because we can't get it out of. In Canada, we're stuck in this basin and we don't have a pipeline, so we have to get our oil down to Cushing, and then it goes onto a pipeline from there. And that's this big Keystone fight you've seen on the news. This Keystone pipeline, that's the one.
Yep.
And then there's another one. There's another big fight. I'm not saying it's good, bad, right, wrong, right? But there's another pipeline that's going to the coast on Vancouver, and it's going to triple our output size there. And
that's what, next to Washington, up that way?
Yeah, just north of Seattle, about 150 miles north of Seattle. In fact, there's a little community of Americans in there that can't get to the States unless they go through Canada, like it's a little pocket. And they have to do this 2-week, even if they just drive to see somebody and drive back, they have to do a 2-week, they have to do the 2-week stupid. Now, I don't mind doing the 2-week, what do you call it, isolation, if I come back from back from Mexico or New York or something like that. But these people are just driving through Canada to see their relatives and then home. And then they have.
But there's no water though. They can't take a boat.
I think it's an island, or it's like it's landlocked, but it's in Canada, but it's part of Washington. Huh. You know how stupid things happened with borders back 200 years ago. You know.
Huh. Interesting.
Canada.
What is he saying? Mick is saying, Bruce, you should be on WD-40.
Hey, Mick, you're supposed to be watching TV.
I know. He's probably just telling his wife, shush, shush. You know?
Or he has to leave the
room. There's Conker. All right, Phil. Thank you for the gift. I have it. I'll wear it with pride, Phil. Every time I do my stream, I'll wear my Tom Conker torch spark plug necklace. So thank you for that, Phil.
Is that one used or is it new?
It appears to be used. There's a little bit of carbon in there.
Just from when the guy tried to start it.
Well, it probably ran for 5 minutes, and then when the customer came to pick it up, it stopped. Just like always happens with torch plugs, you know?
Well, Roy's the boy spares for him.
I've had a few that worked, but most of the time, here's Mick. Should I let him up, Bruce?
Yeah, you're phasing out, though. It looks like your voice is slow. Your lips aren't going. Hey, there's Mick.
There's Mick.
What?
What's going on? Oh, Terrell. There you go.
All right.
So now I feel like I'm part of the club. I got the official jewelry.
Yeah.
So it was weird because when I got the parcel, I noticed on the envelope it said necklace, and I was like, "Damn!" I wanted to be surprised, but that was all right. Still a surprise.
That's weird. They didn't ask me for decorations for Bruce's parcels this time.
No, it's a declaration when it came in the States, or when it came to the States, it was a declaration.
Yeah, we have to put decorations on. I normally just put drugs.
There's the label you put on, and then another label from the States.
Yeah,
so it's okay.
I normally just put drugs on mine.
Yeah. Was that a joint
venture? That's why they never get there.
Oh, speaking of the devil, here's wait. Conker, I'm seeing Conker here, Mick. He's got a blue shirt on. Now, I know this morning he had the salmon shirt on. What's the deal?
Blue shirt. So it's Wednesday. Yeah, blue shirt Wednesday. Yeah, that's right.
I thought it was pink.
This morning on your stream, though, he was wearing salmon. Oh, it's a robe. Okay. He's naked underneath. All right. That explains it.
Lord,
all right. Phil, thank you so much.
I gotta interrupt. You're going to get charged with assault with a dead weapon.
There you go. Hey,
Bruce, she's unlucky.
You could have cleaned the carbon up, Bruce. I mean, top Conker. That's all.
Hey, that's called an original, Ken.
Yeah, well, Ken and I were talking. It only ran for 5 minutes anyway. Right?
That's it. At least it ran a little bit. Yeah.
An exclusive tub you got there, mate.
There you go. Anyway. So, Mick, I thought it was movie night, Mick.
Do you sleep, Mick?
Mrs. P's gone to bed.
She's do you sleep? I'll get an email or a text or something on a comment or something, and you're walking down the tracks or looking at your cell phone at 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I like what he does on the rail videos, though. That's fun. The live streams from that cart where he's dressed up like a stormtrooper.
With a mask on, yeah.
Well, I used my oil extractor, and I made a comment about you, Mick. It's going to be a week or two before it hits the world. But I was pumping on that thing, and I said, "This probably looks like Mick going up and down the railroad track." As I was pumping.
On the push me, pull you, yeah.
There you go.
How you getting on with that? You getting all right with it, Bruce?
Yeah, I like you said, I should have bought one 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What'd you end up getting, Bruce?
Extractor, a 9-liter extractor.
9 liter. Okay.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah,
I got the same one Mick has, I believe. I love it.
What size of tube do you use, Mick? I'm using the medium one. It's about 3/16.
Yeah, medium. Yeah, and I just cut a little tiny point on mine on the
Yeah,
end.
I did that with mine too.
Did you guys have problems with the corks fitting? You know how they have those corks that push in top? Mine were a little loose when I first bought it.
They feel loose, but they feel loose, but they seat.
What I like about it is that you can just take your pipe out and then put it in the back of your truck and just take it down to the recycle center as it is and just tip it out. That's what I like.
Right.
And Mick, what's up with Top Conker's video?
What is actual?
Well, because it's all blurry. Yeah, it looks like the Pattays want to join the party.
He's just got out of the bath, so it's probably a bit hot and steamy as Phil.
Hot and sticky.
Wait, I think Bruce will be proud of this. Check this out.
All right.
We got the garage.
God. You can get into it. You can
get into it. Is that after Jason? Is that after the wife cleaned it?
I'm sorry.
She said she was going to clean it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? We're not done yet. I have to do my toolbox.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's just open a drawer up. Open that big drawer up.
Wow. So
if you open it, that thing's going to fall over if you open them all.
It will.
So
I know.
Once the toolbox is organized, it'll finally.
You don't need to organize it, Jason.
You know
don't need to organize
I've got in the bottom of my little one that I can roll around. I've got a pail with a 10-foot logging chain in it just for ballast, so that if I have all of the drawers open, it won't fall over on me.
Jason, did you guys tape your 40-question challenge yet, or is that going to be a live deal?
Yeah, we're going to do it live on Saturday. So okay. Bruce, that's why I haven't been on one of your videos. I haven't been on you or Zippo because my wife watches you guys, and Zippo is doing his vlogging, and he did like a 5-thing episode of cleaning out the garage.
Yeah.
And then the missus heard you say that it only takes 15 minutes to clean up your tools at the end of the day. So this weekend, she was like, there's no excuse. Bruce and Zippo, you have to clean out your garage. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So we did it. I have a lot more space. We got rid of a lot of stuff. You know. Was that on the last of my Honda videos with that governor? Was that the one? Oh, you didn't watch it.
I did.
So who sets the questions? Are these 40 questions? Who sets them?
They were the original 40 questions was out about a month or two ago, and I saw it on Scotty Daniels' stream. And then from Scotty, he told 4 people or 6 people. Then we told 6 or 4 more people, and it just barrel rolled. That's all. But the best one is still Snobby Scrap Picker. He's got the best.
Yeah, we watched Snobby. That's a lot of work.
It is, but it was entertaining. It was really good.
That took some dedication. I'm good. But that was very entertaining. When he bit into that blue cheese full of mold, I almost threw up in my mouth. No. I'll do a lot of things for YouTube. You've seen some of the things I've done for my channel. Believe it or not, that draws the line.
I did the nasty sandwich challenge. I was ill for nearly 3 days.
What was that?
What was the sandwich, Mick?
I can't remember what I had in it now. You have to look at I think it's one of Roy's videos. Just look in there. But I had Marmite. I had moldy cheese. I had
what was the thing?
Stuff.
What was the thing? You had to swallow one bite?
No, you had to make this sandwich with about 4 ingredients, and then you had to eat the whole thing.
Ooh.
I had heartburn for about 2 days. That's not funny, Bruce. Next time I'm now Bruce can't hear me. I'm not going to nominate Bruce next time.
There goes that phone. So are you working tonight, Mick, or are you sleeping?
And I'm awake.
You sure?
Yeah. This is asleep.
There you go. Hey, Sparky, can you put Pattay's link in there? Somebody wants Pattay's link.
Hello there.
Hello there.
You'll never guess. One second.
Oh, you know what? Let me show you guys something. I'm having trouble uploading content, so I can give away content because I can't keep this lawnmower hostage anymore.
You know what I do now, Jason? I always type in green lawn whenever I look at Craigslist, just to see what you got cooking.
So I had a guy drop off a lawnmower for repair, and I couldn't. It kept everything inside of me to keep a straight face as he was describing his issue and what he uses his lawnmower for. I started to do a video on it, but since we're having trouble uploading videos, I can't do the end of it. So this guy uses this lawnmower. He doesn't use it to cut grass.
Let me guess, trim hedges.
Snow.
No. I maybe, hold on. Here's his crank bolt. Oh, wait, no, I got to turn it this way. Can you guys see that crank bolt?
Wow, look at that. Oh, what do you use, the washer spacers or whatever?
So he has a gravel driveway.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what happens when you have a gravel driveway, right? Grass and weeds grow through it.
It's packed, yeah.
Oh, no, he won't go gravel driveway?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
So he was mowing his gravel driveway.
He's on drugs.
And he heard a big loud bang in a pop. Now, obviously,
Really?
I put a used crank bolt on there, but look at this blade. Oh, wait, I got to turn it the other way. I can't see what you guys see, but look at this blade.
Is he related to Trump?
Wow.
And then everything underneath here, because I guess everything is all shiny underneath from just the rock. It's just, I just couldn't believe it. Now, I don't know what to tell the guy. You know, obviously I told the guy, they call it a lawnmower and you're supposed to cut your grass. That was kind of like my hint to him that maybe you should be doing something else. And he says,
Jason,
that's how you use the lawnmower for.
Just part exit for a rake.
That grows up his gravel driveway.
You're frozen.
The landscaper do his lawn.
He's frozen.
Am I still frozen?
Very good.
Jason,
All right, wait a minute.
Jason, just part exit for a rake. Just give him a rake.
I use a torch. I use a rosebud torch and just burn the weed.
I've heard of guys take one of those wide brooms and attach them to the blade and do snow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, but why not just get, you get the ortho or the ground killer and you use it once every 3 months or once a year instead of trying to cut your gravel driveway, however.
But you could take out every window in the neighborhood.
I just said I said job security. I will take care of your lawnmower and I'll let you know. Thank you. And I'm like, oh my God, no one is ever going to believe this. But I have his messages. It
baffles me how some people even get changed in the morning.
Yeah, and
I would hang that. I would put that blade on the man wall when you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I screenshot his messages, and then I just had to ask him in person. And I wish I would have had my phone on me, but I just needed to hear it. I needed to make sure I understood what he was telling me, and it's exactly what he was telling me. Oh my God!
Have him send you a picture of the gravel drive. I just love to see what it is.
Yeah. But anyway, you guys, I am off to Calgary in 15 minutes, so I have to go.
Get Addie. Bruce, be well.
Yeah. Yeah, my 88-year-old dad is meeting us for supper in Calgary. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Fantastic. Enjoy.
Cool.
Happy birthday to your father, Bruce.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Good to see you, Bruce. You take care, mate. All the best.
Nice to see you all.
Look after yourself. Stay safe. It could have been worse.
And then there were
Jason. That bloke could have been using a ride-on mower instead of a push mower.
One way to clean the underside of your deck, I suppose. Save scraping it.
The worst I had was when one of my customers let his brother cut his grass, and he hit a stump, and the blade, you've seen it, where they go 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to drive the tractor over the brand new driveway. And he cut a 20-inch swath, half-inch deep through the asphalt. So that was... Oof.
I mean,
Some people are just idiots.
And his donation is $125. So, and he's okay with that. And I just said,
wow.
$125 donation can get you a lot of ground kill, and you don't have to yank the cord. And I just says, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm guaranteed to have this guy back because he was so happy that I could save his lawnmower. And I'm just like, oh my God,
Sure.
this is like you're almost picking on somebody. But this guy seems so convinced that he was doing the right thing.
Only in Long Island, that's what I'm saying. Only in Long Island.
Only my area.
You must breed them slightly different down there.
Does he only use it for the gravel, or does he actually try and use it on grass too?
No, he has a landscaper for his grass.
Oh my God.
For
Hey, Mick, how did Mrs. P's results come back? You heard them yet?
Nothing come back yet, mate. Still
Not
waiting.
come back. All right.
No, still waiting.
Wait. Okay, so I think my wife was telling me, you guys in the UK, because we had to get tested, or she had to get tested because she wasn't feeling well. Because she's a teacher, she's considered, I forgot the word she used, but I'm just going to say first responder. Do not say
essential personnel.
Something. Her
key worker.
Key workers, we call them.
Gets pushed ahead of others.
Yeah.
So she got her test results within 24 hours.
Yeah. Ours was 48 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, 48 here.
Yeah, we're still waiting. It should be about 2 o'clock in the morning. Should be.
Okay.
Talk about COVID, though. I went over my buddy's house the other day. He says, come on over, play with the dog. You haven't seen it in a while. So I go over. I play with the dog. I come home. 2 hours later, he calls me up. He goes, guess what? What? Because I have to get tested for COVID. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, oh, I've been really sick. This guy said, why didn't you tell me this? So I'm playing with his dog. I'm 5 feet from the guy. Now I'm waiting for his COVID results.
Yeah.
Crazy. I have some not nice friendly words to say.
Yep. So we'll see.
We got tested maybe like 2 months ago because a guy does Uber. Why?
Really?
We all make good money, so his side job is Uber. All right, tone it down. So he got coronavirus from doing Uber. And so then I didn't tell my wife. I'm like, listen, I think we should get tested. We're in close contact with this guy, and we both got tested. It took about almost 10 days to get our results. 2 months ago. Obviously, we.
Where did you go for that? Just your local doctor, or where'd you go?
No, so we have things like what do they call, like an urgent care or Northwell Health?
Oh yeah, yep.
We went to that, and they gave us the option if we can do the throat or the nose. So I said, you guys tell us whatever's easier. So we ended up doing.
I thought there were 2 different tests, though, Jason. I thought one was for the throat was if to say you had it, and the nose is if you have it.
I don't know what's up with you lot over there. Over here, they're doing it anally.
Yeah.
Hey, we're men.
And
We're going to clean it off like a lollipop.
So
it's not a lollipop. It's like a stop sign.
Yeah. So they did. So they told us we could do it.
Stop do it
orally. So they stick it down your throat till they get you to gag, and then they took blood for antibodies. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, you want to hear something funny? She was trying to get me to gag, and I don't have a gag reflex, so that was.
Oh, you shouldn't say that to me, Jason. Jason, you shouldn't say that to me.
I was going to say. Now that Mick knows, that's it. You're marked.
Yeah.
Jason hasn't. Jason's got a mullet and no.
You want to know how I found out I didn't have a gag reflex?
Jason's got a mullet and no gag reflex. That's all I need to know.
Let me get a banana.
Usually it's the opposite sex you want the no gag reflex, right?
Can I show you a trick with the banana?
This is only going one way.
Downhill.
The banana can only go one way, right?
I want to see you do it with a squash.
My mother got this Ring doorbell installed. I can't stand it. Every 5 seconds, it's saying you've got somebody at the door.
You can set the sensitivity up for it, so it doesn't.
I was about to say change that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. There is a person at your door. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, change it so when somebody rings the doorbell, we have Nest, so we could change it when they get to a certain vicinity, or if they ring the doorbell. But we have more than one camera, so we just have it for ringing the doorbell, because sometimes people just drop packages or whatever and they don't ring the doorbell. So, we don't have those issues.
Well, my problem is my mother's mailman comes at 5 a.m, so she gets out. She waits for him, and she gets out there. And every morning now at 10 after 5, ding dong, I could watch her in her bathrobe go out and get them in. So then it's got a speaker on it. So it scared the shit out of her. I said, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I don't want to give her a heart attack." But,
leave it.
I know.
Look at his face.
I didn't realize it had a speaker on it. I see a speaker button, a microphone, so I hit it. I go, "What are you doing, Ma?" And she's like, "Oh my God, I think she didn't have a heart attack."
It's pretty good.
Dear.
So what'd you get in the mail? What'd I miss?
Oh, I got my top conker and Micks Mower torch spark plug jewelry. So now I could wear it with pride like Terrell.
Now, what is Terrell's spark plug? What is he? His looks like a champion.
I think he has champions.
Yeah,
this is the also popular torch one that's guaranteed to fire once or twice before it dies. Maybe one with a little carbon in it too.
So wait,
so it did fire for a few minutes.
So Taro has the.
That's called an original can, a bit like the Hells
You
Angels.
currently are wearing the European version, correct? There's still has 2 different necklaces.
Well, Terrell actually, I think, drills through the porcelain or whatever and has a chain.
Not possible.
We're still opted out. No, he doesn't?
Not possible, mate. Not possible.
Oh, Mick's going to prove me wrong. I thought he drilled through it. Well, let me ask you, though, Mick. Does he have a string like this, or does he have a chain?
I've got one.
Wait, so did you weld it, or did you just close it on the tip? You know what I mean? You open.
No, he glued it. It's glued.
It's a clove hitch. The clove hitch knot, and then a hot melt glue. I've made another one.
So Tom, was it like some top?
I've used super glue.
Oh, super glue.
Make one. Oh, I'm stuck.
Mick's going to get his official Terrell one so we can see what it is. All right, hold on, Mick. Let me zoom in on you. Wait a minute. All right. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's now, but that's an actual Briggs plug, though. So it's a champion plug.
It's a champion.
Yeah, that's a J19LM. Yeah. All right. Oh, he used a pull cord. Yeah, he used mower pull cord. What do you got? Magnetic tips on the end of it, Mick? So you could separate it?
It's just a clip-on, clip-off plastic job, mate.
It's a breakaway, Mick.
Yeah,
glued it together.
Breakaway.
It's not mine. It's Boy. He loves it.
That's the other ones, Ken.
You know what I'll have to do, though, Conker? I'll have to make you something that weighs about 73 pounds. I'll put a chain on it.
But there's a clove hitch on there, and then super glued.
Oh, now that was overhead valve version.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, this is overhead valve.
You can't drill through them.
Mick's got the flathead version. Overhead valve.
Yeah. See, Jason's not very forthcoming.
Yeah, these are overhead valve versions. Mick's got the flathead.
Jason's not very forthcoming giving his address out, so no one can send him nothing just yet. But I'm working on that. Oh, he's gone.
You want something to go to Jason? I have his address, so
I have. I
actually do.
You sent him a sticker?
I still got to send it to him. I know. No. Yeah, well, I'm using one of them now for my custom Micks Mower face guard. So
I'm trying to
figured he'd be coming
on Doctor Who.
What happened? We lost him. When I told him I had 3 free Toro mowers waiting for him, I figured he'd be here in a few minutes with Mandingo. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
You know what?
Back.
I'm on my phone, so I was trying to read the chat because people, and then I got out of the chat. So if you're in the chat, I can't see what you're saying. I'm sorry, and I can't respond either.
Jason,
I don't see anybody talking to you anyway. Sorry.
Jason, are you going to Instagram me your address or what?
You have our address.
No, I don't.
Yes, you have it.
See? Now he's gone again. Push the wrong button.
What happened? Mick, I can email you. I got it.
Yeah, email it over. I've got some stuff I want to send him.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll give you his sexy neighbors next door, and you can email it to them or mail them. Here we go again.
One more time.
Right now. He's back.
If it happens one more time, we're done. But anyway, you have my address through Instagram and through PayPal. You have it twofold.
I'll tell you about me. I've got to go and look for it.
I'll send it to you again.
You can do that. I want to send you something.
You got nothing in return. We don't have anything.
You got to do the Sonny and Cher stickers with the silhouettes of you two. That's what you got to do.
So I have an idea for stickers, and I ran it by her. She just has to do it. I mean,
you got to run it by Henry. Henry will hook you up. You'll get some real cool stickers.
I've seen that, and I ran it by Henry too. So my idea is, the American flag, but instead of stars and stripes, either do wrenches or small engine equipment filling in, all those.
You'll get done for copyright.
What?
Just do a picture of yourself getting pressure washed, like Henry does himself laying down. Have a picture of you getting pressure washed in that red, white. That's all you need.
So I don't know if we'll
sell like hotcakes.
Or we'll do something with me and her, but that's the foundation. The American flag with wrenches and something or equipment.
It should just be you, American flag with a Borat thong on. That should be it.
But I have a subscriber through the channel on Instagram, and he designed us 2 logos, and I showed her, I'm like, these are pretty cool, and she's like, oh no, we can get copyrighted for them. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, the last thing I want is a little YouTuber like me getting in trouble. So then he did one with Aryans. So I'm thinking about, because we have a good relationship with Aryans, emailing them and saying, hey, if we came out with this sticker, would this be a problem? And see what they say. So
yeah, usually they're okay.
To be fair, Jason, so many people just putting their logos out. You got to be a hard push to get it done for copyright. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'd just rather be safe than sorry.
No, if you have their logo with the trademark next to it, it's legal as long as they agree to it. That's all.
Yeah, the guy who did the sticker, he doesn't have that trademark, because that's the first thing. Look, I don't see any trademarks on it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But then he did one like, hey, listen, I know you and your wife love Aryans. Here's a new decal, for see if that'll fly. And so then I told Chris, like, you know what? Why don't we call up Dan, and let's shoot him an email and see if it's okay.
Whoa! You're on a first name basis with Aaron's now? Holy cow! He's even in with the family.
You've been greasing some cogs up, you have, boy.
So they love us.
It's no wonder. It's no wonder you ain't got no gag reflex.
Well, I was telling Chris, I feel bad for Aryans, because every year they send us something, and I says we haven't had any snow, so we can't. I don't know what to do. She was like, "Why don't you pick up an Aryans lawnmower?" And I can't.
You're right, Phil. You got head like a beetroot.
I have one, Jason. I actually have an Aaron real nice push mower.
So we created all the space in the garage, right? That I'm working in. Right. I'm going to be taking in my first lawn tractor soon. The guy just has to drop it off.
What kind, Jason?
I think it's like a John Deere like X350. It's thousands of dollars, that machine.
$350, $6,000 new.
Yep, and you can raise the deck. It's all computer controlled and all this stuff. So I'll be working on that. Tim. But an Aryans walk behind popped up, a WAW 36, and she was like, "You need to buy it." The guy's selling it for $250 in great shape. It needs work, and he has all the parts for it. She's like, "This would be great for the channel," and it's an Aryans. And I says, "This isn't the type of Aryans you want, It's
got the casters and all.
Yeah, it has the Briggs engine that you see on a lawn tractor. It's not a Cowie or anything. It's
I've got a 21-inch with the Cowie with a disc drive. I love it.
Yeah, see, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. See, that I would do in a heartbeat. But those don't pop up around here, or else I'd own one.
Well, brand new, they're almost $1,000.
We just don't see them. I have a guy. I'll send you a picture later. A guy wants to trade me an Aryans lawnmower with the Tecumseh on it and $50 for like a Snap-on tool cart I have for sale.
Oh,
there's no bag to it. We're out of season. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know.
Bruce was working on one of those. I helped him out with the Tecumseh. It's called a VLV engine. They used them a lot on the Aaron's push mowers.
Now, is that the one with that funky plastic carburetor on there? Where's like the bed?
That one actually has an aluminum extruded carburetor that looks even
Aluminium.
more.
Aluminium.
Well, it's aluminum on top and it's plastic on the bottom.
Yes, correct.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
It's got the plastic hole on the bottom. Correct.
Aluminium.
They work good though. Oh, shut up. But
Aluminium.
I mean that kindly, Phil. I just when you guys abominate the English language, it just kills me.
So
Just remember, my boy,
maybe
your
like
roots.
2 months ago.
Whoa,
Craftsman
Mr. Small Engines. We're
just
abominating
remember
the English
Plymouth,
language. We
1866.
invented it.
I actually have one of those aluminum carbs. When I do my
Aluminium.
I have one of those non-steel, non-zinc carburetors.
What are they made of then, Ken?
An alloy, a non-ferrous alloy. Okay.
See, we use aluminium, none of that rubbish.
You guys add in extra letters. You're just making more work for yourself.
And we invented the words, mate.
I feel as if Conker, there's a line that divides half this screen. There's sort of like a line that's Americans one
The
side, and
demarcation
English the other.
line.
Yeah,
Here we go.
the victors of the American Revolution and the losers of the revolution. That's what it really comes down to.
You pointed the wrong way, then, Jason.
You know, whatever. This way. No, this way. No, this way. I can't bend my finger that way.
Easy for you to substitute.
He's pointing to himself. I don't know what he's doing.
You know, it's easier by taking.
Remember, Jason,
still the
right
other
is
way.
left and left is right when you're on camera.
It's the here.
There you go.
Ken, are you guys over there? Are you still busy? Because Nick and I were talking this morning. Actually, things have dried up over here a bit. You know, work-wise, or what we can find mowers and stuff.
I can be as busy as I want to be honest with you.
Speak for yourself, Phil.
All right, leave it now. Leave it.
Hey, now, this is coming from someone in the Netherlands. What did he say about that non-ferrous alloy? Our good friend Ralph. Hold on. Actually, the original name is aluminum. Well, it's still not the whole word.
Money, Nick, money. Cultivator, mate.
You said you wouldn't touch another one.
What's he put on there?
Have you sold it?
Hey, it's bidding on it now. They're getting involved.
I thought it was just for parts, right, Conk? Just for parts?
Well,
Which one?
It was running before
selling.
he got his hands on it. Now it's sold for parts.
Hey, you know what? Don't feel bad. I have a machine like that. Don't you worry.
We all
Hey,
have.
I'll tell you one thing.
I
I shan't get involved again with another cultivator or cultivators. Too much hassle.
I'm looking at about 9 bits of equipment at the moment. We're up tomorrow.
Still nothing down here, mate. Absolutely nothing.
I picked up a nice
Just mowers?
No.
One generator, mower, a weed whacker, whatever that is.
Mute me. I got to make some
Well,
noise in the garage. Let me
you
show you
guys
something.
combine two words. You combine the word string and trimmer and call it strimmer. So
Yeah.
So does that mean we call lawn mowers?
We don't use string. We use nylon cord.
So you call it nimmers?
And not a trimmer. I picked up a nice hater tonight.
Who came up with that name?
537.
Hater.
Honda, sorry, 537 Honda. With the hydrostatic.
What have you got there,
drive.
mate?
Hold on.
What have you got there?
What's
I'll turn you
Jason?
guys around. I want to show you something.
This is going to be Jason showing off a
It's
This
a
is the
snow blower.
supercharged Hemi 420cc. Let me show you something. Remember, I've been talking about this.
But you don't get no snow.
This is the generator I was talking about. I got for free in the garbage. A Yanmar
see it.
diesel.
Can't see it.
Oh wow. That's
Can you guys
nice.
see it?
Yeah, I just fixed a Yanmar suitcase
see it or no? No.
generator. Funny enough.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like diesels.
So let me show you what I picked up for $100 underneath the cover.
Don't go making a mess now, Jason. She's tied it all up.
What do we
I
got?
have it around the other way.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Was that generator?
Yep.
6
That's a
kVA.
generator. Yeah.
Generac $7,500 with the electric.
I have that exact same generator, Jason. I just have to put a camshaft in it. The exact same one.
So the story behind this is, you know what? Here is this. I didn't get a chance to look at parts. Fuel comes out of here. Can you see that? No.
Yeah, there.
What about now?
Yeah.
About what's that gauge?
What's that, the gauge?
Yeah, the fuel gauge.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a grommet or
Yeah,
is
it
this
will be.
replaceable?
There'll be a grommet in there. Take it out.
Yeah, you can look up the parts. It's just Generac parts aren't cheap, that's for sure.
Well, you know what? I just did like a quick Google search and
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. They just sell the whole tank with the rectangle version.
Oh,
where
maybe.
it has the fuel flow.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'll take a look. But that's a good generator. Like I said, I just have to put a camshaft in mine.
So originally, the guy wanted $250 for this thing.
There's 600 new.
And what was that?
There's 600 new. They still sell
These are
them.
600 new?
Yeah.
See, I went on Google and I found them for like $1,500 to $2,000.
600 new. 600 new. Because remember, that's an old model, Jason. That model's 10 years old.
How do you feel now,
7,500
Jace?
with electric start?
You've been smoking there.
It's an old model, and you can still get them. I seen them out of Canada for 600 US.
You've been smoking them Long Island Woodbines, buddy boy.
Oh, God
Yeah, the
damn it.
7500E is an old machine as far as the design.
Because my buddy who fixes generators a lot, he says, I always wanted to fix this up. I want to fix the diesel.
Yeah.
And he says, no, parts are a pain in the you-know-what. He
Yeah.
says, fix this, sell this for big bucks, and keep that. Because I know carburetors are cheap. But,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we should ask our friend James Condon when next time we talk to James, because he's got more knowledge of these things than we do.
Yeah. So I just have to go through. It's whatever. I originally wanted to put this on a snowblower, but then I realized the shafts aren't the same. So there goes
Maybe
that.
if you paint the yellow frame black, you can sell it for $2,000.
Where's some Hagrid garden machinery, Ken?
He's in
Where
he's
is
in,
he? You're into the
Where
world.
are they based?
he's
This
in
is
Wales.
Mrs. Pattay's
In Wales?
John Deere.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised you can pick them in there. They can't move, can they?
Can you guys see that?
Oh, there's a Tecumseh. There you go, Jason.
Oh, there you go, right here. Can you see that? What do you
That's
say?
it. Good. Was that the 826?
That's
What
a
do we say?
1032 that she made me drive to
Ooh.
Connecticut for this.
Even better. 10 horse Tecumseh. I
All
love
I
it.
She
can see
won't,
is
I
all I
want
can
to
see
put
is
a
a
V-twin
blue
on there.
tote
She
box.
won't let me V-twin it. So she
No, the
says
10
that now
horse is a
because
good engine.
she says now because we have YouTube, she doesn't need me anymore. She's just going to do it on her own with YouTube, and that the
So-
guys are going to help her. I said,
So
Well,
she-
if you want to do that, sell me the 10 horse.
She won't let you change the engine.
I want to put a really big engine on there, like a
Whoa,
V-twin.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, don't you have
just-
your own money and your own piggy bank like the rest of us?
Don't you have your own mind and you're in charge of a channel?
No, well, that's her snowblower.
Just don't tell her.
okay.
Just don't tell her. Just put a V-twin on it and paint it yellow. She's none the wiser.
No, she knows. she knows. She knows.
Well, she likes the deer, the green and yellow. She likes that stuff.
Yeah, she likes John Deere green, but I told her let's do a V-twin electric start just like this one, and we'll call it a day. But since she doesn't want to let me V-twin swap it, it's gonna sit in the corner. But when we were cleaning out the garage, she says, "You know what? I don't need you anymore. I'll just start a YouTube series, and then when I need help, I'll ask the guys, and the guys will help me. It's very simple." I says, "Good luck. Thank you."
Yeah. Jason, I'm backing your horse.
So I'm not
all of this has happened ever since you bought that blinking steel backpack blower. Have you noticed that?
She's going to take over.
She's going to take over.
She could take over, no problem.
She's going to take over.
You know what?
It's
She's
It's already
questioning.
happened.
She's
First of all,
questioning about that and the steel
First of-
hedge trimmer that she
well,
bought from underneath.
first of all, she's tidied out your garage. Now she can get in there. Game over.
How come she's not in the chat anymore? She was in the chat an hour ago.
Hold on one second.
It's all going to go pear-shaped for him.
What's going on? How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh,
How are
the
you?
customer. They know where he is. They know where he
Probably
lives.
hang me for mowers and blowers.
No, then you'd hear it.
Mhm.
I sent him the 40 question challenge too, and he never responded. So
Can
I
you
might have to do
imagine?
it, Ken.
Can you imagine your wife tied in my shed? Hell no. I hide
My
the
wife wouldn't
keys.
go near my stuff.
No one goes in my
Do they
shed.
have you have their
I hide the
information
keys.
or do you want
It's like there's a force field around all my stuff.
okay.
What's he doing?
Okay.
Oh, it's his jummy.
Yeah, he's got a customer. He's got one with the hook. He's got it baited. He's trying to reel him in. I thought I heard the words. What exactly are you looking for? Oh, Tim Palmer. What's he got? Got a question for Mick. Leaf blower. It's not getting the rev. Change the fuel lines. Tried the screws to adjust the revs, but not working. What do you think, Mick?
Sorry, I thought I heard Riley. Question for Mick. I have a leaf blower that's not getting revs. Change the fuel lines.
Governor.
Tried the screws to
Spark
adjust the
arrestor
revs.
first. Check the spark arrestor. Make sure it's not plugged.
Yeah, could look at the spark arrestor in the muffler first. That's a definite.
Hard diaphragms, right?
Could be hard diaphragms. Could be mucking the screen.
Bad gas.
Yeah, bad gas possibly. Could be tanks not pressurizing.
Hmm.
Could be a bad primer.
Yep.
Could be a
Tank
million
vent's not
things.
working properly.
Wrong color paint.
Tim, what is it though, Tim? You didn't say what it was. What brand is it? What exactly is it?
Start from a tank
Is it
and
a
work your way
cheap
forward. That's what I
Ryobi
do.
or is it a steel or something?
Start from a tank and work your way forward. That's what I do. Them sort of things. Them sort of problems.
The first thing, muffler arrestor, if it's got one. I mean, spark arrestor. That happens a lot on the steel, especially when people you over oil the mixture.
Yeah.
I have one of those. You could turn the flap over and it turns into a leaf vacuum. You know.
Yeah.
It's all right. Well,
there's safety switches.
and it jammed in the flywheel.
Yeah.
Didn't work very well after that.
Did you see my video? I did a video on an Echo where the guy got a wood chip caught in the fan where it sucked up off the flywheel. And he thought the engine was locked up and blown. It was a wood chip stuck in there. There's a macerator blade too to chop it up. It was stuck.
I had that with a lawnmower. Was it this season or last season? Someone traded in a multi-clipper lawnmower, Sea Solid. I didn't even look at it. I wanted the deck. So they come in the yard. I just push a mower out of the way, and they bought one of mine. I think I gave them like 15 quid for a mower, something like that. And when they were gone, they hadn't even put their new lawnmower in the boot of a car. I tipped it up, and there's a big twig stuck between the blade and the deck. I took it out, pulled a cord, and fired it up.
Yeah.
I see that a lot with stones and snowblowers too.
Yeah, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. I do feel quite bad for them when they're sitting there struggling trying to put a mower in the back of a car and they can hear their lawnmower fired up in the background.
Well, what kills me, Mick, is when they put it in spark plug. They put it in spark plug first, and then all the oil gets into the cylinder, and they bring it home and they rip their arm off trying to start it and tell me I did something wrong.
Yeah.
Where'd
Big
he
stick.
go?
Yeah, it was a big stick. Right, Ken, I've got to go. I've got to go and do meds for Riley boy to help him sleep. Otherwise, he'll be awake in 2 hours. So.
Yeah. Well, it's over an hour, so I should hit it too. It's almost time for dinner here. It's about 5:30. So, all right.
Oh, it's been
Again,
nice.
Conker,
Anyway,
thank you so much for this.
Chat.
I will.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, Ben. You're welcome, mate.
And,
It was a nice surprise to see you on there.
Conker, can you just tighten the rope up a touch, mate? You're letting a bit more out on what patch you should do.
Say again, mate.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, got a bit coming.
I got to be careful. Drives the women insane with desire.
Yeah, I can see that. Right, stay on. Take it easy.
All right, guys. Take care. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to the guys in the stream.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk.
Yeah, great to see you, mate. Cheers, mate. All the best.
Take it easy, babe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.